yeah, so like I said, started with base layers, originated in Sweden. They've been around in the US in the form of base layers and bike pieces and mainly apparel, so a lot of people recognize the logo. They're like, I think I have a base layer that has that logo on it, or maybe like a bike chamois and things like that. But 3 years ago they launched footwear in the US, and run kind of became more of a focus for them. So run apparel has been something that's been around, and obviously that kind of came from the base layer piece and the bike side of things. So footwear was kind of the next step. So in 2021 they launched with one shoe, and it's obviously grown quickly since we have all of these styles now. So yeah, the bottom row that you see here is all inline stuff. That's all available at REI now as of a couple weeks ago, and these are new colorways for this season. And then the top row are all of the new styles for spring summer 24, which aren't yet available at REI, but hopefully will be. I would say from like a footwear perspective, the biggest kind of niche that Craft has carved out is kind of the hybrid space. So, you know, sometimes we liken it to like a gravel bike, for example. Like, you know, it's not going to do the most technical of trails. It's not going to be like fastest on the road, but it's going to do kind of that in between gravel, mixed terrain, that sort of thing really well. So that hybrid space is kind of something that Craft has both intentionally and maybe unintentionally fallen into. And I think this season's collection kind of exemplifies that gravel style, hybrid style shoe really well. So, yeah, awesome. I can walk you through like specifics if you want.
Yeah, if you want to show me, maybe show me your favorite two shoes.
Cool. So this is the Explore Hybrid. So this is, like I said, going to be new for. I like this color better.
We'll show both.
Both. So the Explore Hybrid shoe, this is, like I said, new for spring summer 24. Will be out officially as of March 1, so just a couple weeks away at this point. And I think this definitely exemplifies kind of that hybrid style. So this is really interesting in partnership with Vittoria.
Yes, I've used those tires before.
Yeah, which is a bike tire manufacturer. Obviously this looks a lot like a bike tire tread. And the intention here in the partnership was like, this is going to perform really well on slick surfaces. So whether that's slick rock or gravel or, you know, just kind of whatever you're running on. And then this is going to be obviously a little bit grippy on more trail, other rock surfaces, dirt, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the thought process behind the hybrid style is really, for the most part, your average everyday runner. They're going out the door. Maybe you run on some pavement to get to a trail, or maybe you run on a dirt path to get to a road, or whatever surface. You're probably not, I mean, maybe some people are, but you probably don't have like a dirt trail right at your door, and maybe you don't have like the exact thing you're gonna run right at your door. So being able to get from surface to surface and do it comfortably, not be clunking around on a trail shoe on concrete and vice versa on a trail. So that's kind of the thought process behind, I would say, that hybrid style in general. And I think this shoe kind of exemplifies that for spring summer.
I think Colorado especially, like there's so many different terrains.
Yeah.
To have a mix
exactly
is the way to go.
Yeah.
Because like I've got some hardcore trail shoes, and I'm like I have to drive to the mountains to use these like in a good way. So this is a nice like middle ground, just like a gravel bike, like you said.
Exactly. Yeah. So it does a lot of things really well. And again, I think it's kind of a good encompasses what Craft has kind of worked towards. And a lot of the shoes that we've come out with, I think, fall into that hybrid category. We do have like your true fast and light, you know, road race shoe, and then we do have the Pure Trail, as it's named, which is like your true trail shoe. But I would say kind of everything in the middle on that bottom row definitely falls into that more hybrid category, where you can run on a variety of surfaces and like feel really good about your shoe.
That's awesome. And then if our audience wanted to grab themselves a pair, you said head to REI, or where else are you all
for
located?
these specifically, Craft's US website, which is craftsports.us. And then hopefully an REI, and then a handful of other styles that we have, like the Pure Trail that I mentioned, the Nordlight Ultra, the Nordlight Speed, the Pro Endure Trail. All of those styles are available at REI now, so that would probably be a good place to head for those.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.